Hello lovely people and welcome back to Airport CEO here on Bongoplanes. So last time we managed to create this abomination of an airport. Not much going on yet. We have our first general aviation coming in and we definitely want more of that because it brings us a little bit of money. And in today's video we will then work on getting some PAX traffic, some commercial flights. That would be quite nice to get that going because that will give us even more money. But that means also working on the interior here of the airport building, of the terminal. And if we have time, we will also manage to get some luggage going. But that, well, we will see. We are quite busy today. First thing first, we want a little bit more of this lovely general aviation. So we want to have another parking position. Which let's see where we place that. We could actually just put it here because I think that makes sense. 1 and 2. So we just need to connect that as well with a service road, which would be here. All right. Okay. So this will get going, and while that is happening, we can take a look at this lovely thing here. So how do we want to do that? I think the plan is that people would come in here, obviously. So they would go here to some check-in desks. Once they've done that, they would head over to the left side over here because that's where the gates are. When they arrive, they would come from here where the gates are and then go to the right. So I think in this area there would be an exit with the luggage retrieval, and over here, so then the check-in desks, they will move over here, so the security check should be over here. So I think that's the plan. So let's start off with that, and I think we would take, well, let's not be cheap, so we would do that. Let's see. The thing is also, of course, we can then actually pretty much expand, I think, as much as we want, because we would build up in this direction. But that's for a much later time. So for now, let's just focus on what we have here. So we need to first say this is a secure area. There we go. And let's just make this secure as well. Here, good. So then we have the security checkpoint. There we go. And we put one here and we put one here. And that's more than enough for the traffic that we will have. In fact, I highly doubt that we will need that much. Now we need to have an exit as well, because otherwise people can't get out. And we will put it... Do we put it here? No, I think we want to put it here, so we need to extend our safety area a little bit. So like this. All right, so then security exit. There we go. Let's put 2 of those as well, just to make it nice. And I'm pretty sure we would like to have a wall, because I would like to not have people walk in and out of these areas. So we were going to do it like this. So yeah, basically here, that's our secure area where we will have our gates. And this will be check-in, and this will be luggage retrieval, exit, entrance. Quite simple for a little and simple airport, basically. Anyway, this is the second episode. So if you haven't seen the first one yet, you should maybe head over and check that out. But of course, if you have been so lovely to leave some feedback in the last video, then thank you very much. I don't know if you have. Maybe you haven't left any feedback, because I'm recording this right after the first episode, just to be a little bit efficient. And also because I like playing this game. And if you really hate this, then at least I've had the chance to play for 2 episodes and not just 1. Yeah, so that's why. But it also means that all the feedback that you left, if you have left any, which I hope you have. But if you have left any feedback, then I'm aware of it, just not right now, if that makes any sense. I'm aware of it in the future, in the past. I'm in the past, you're in the future, and I will be aware of it. I think that's how it is. Anyway, again, also in this episode, if you wish to leave any feedback, then you are very welcome to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's just speed this up a little bit because we don't need to wait on the construction of all that. So, next step. Well, yeah, it is actually luggage. The next step is luggage. Or rather, check-in desks. Alright, so I think we just put a row here and then going down, and we can put one on this side going down, because at some point we could then also use more of this space in the middle for some more desks. I highly doubt whether we actually will need it, but we have the option, and we don't want to be too close because we also have some lines here for the whole check-in thing. So let's do like this. That should be more than enough. Now I have to think about this. What is the best distance? So they will go out one, and then we will have a line in the middle. So I think that will work. If not, we will have to change it, but I think for now it's good. So that means we can also start building our first baggage belts. Nothing fancy. We just start off. I think we want to have it going down because that's actually another thing that we want to build, which we will build somewhere here, I guess, which is the what is it called, and where is it? Here, the baggage bay, which will have to be somewhere. And I think actually it would make sense to put it somewhere here because it doesn't need to be out here, so we don't waste any space. Yeah, so that's I think the setup we want to do. So we would put it like this. There we go. And now this whole baggage bay thing it's very nice, and it's still a little bit buggy, or at least sometimes it doesn't quite behave as one would wish. Like here now, you can see now for some reason it has reversed this belt. Why, I don't know, but it has done it. So let's just see. We need to remove this one again and try again, facing downwards. Now it should work. All right, but we don't want to do more on this right now because let's see, we have these two going and these are done now, so we can say, yeah, you can take stand. Oh yeah, of course, they have just been constructed and I have not connected them. This is just to get more revenue, basically. We just want to get a little bit more money getting in, because the whole goal of this is still, even though it's a sandbox, to make money. We don't just want to blast it all and go massively into the reds, but we want to actually make some money at the moment. So we can just close this because we don't need it at the moment. Okay, so first thing done. Check-in and security is done. Next thing is the baggage bay. For that we need a building, and I can never remember how big it has to be. I think is 5 times 6 enough, or does it have to be like 6 times 7? You know what? We can just check it out. Let's see. How big is this building? Or building. How big is this baggage bay? Baggage bay. Let's see. That is 3 times what? 4? All right. So we would place it somewhere like here, which would mean I think we would do it like this. So that's what, 5 times 6? Yeah, my brain and maths. That's never been a friend of mine. All right, let's do like this. And if I messed it up, then you will be screaming right now, and we will fix it right after. So we do like this. Okay, I've definitely done something wrong here now. quickly before they start building it. I think they've already started building it. Great. But it actually works. It works. It's just the wall I messed up a little bit. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's see. Let's see. And then you can actually put the service road inside the building. Isn't that exciting? There we go. So I have to remove this wall, this wall here, and then I can add here and add here. So that was it. I was just a little bit off, but not to worry about that. Let's see. Let's quickly finish that up. There we go. Wall. Here we go. So we have our baggage bay. We can just switch it off for now. Did I switch it on? So switch it off. It was already switched off. Great. This would of course be, because we also need to zone out all this stuff so that we don't have people running around where we don't want them to run around. So this is a secure area, and it is staff only. I mean, I guess technically they can just walk in here, but don't worry, we will connect this to this building, even though it's a little bit lavish. It's a bit expensive. We don't really need to, but we will do it, because down here we can then later extend this a little bit and then have bus stops here for our remote stands. That's the plan. That's the idea. That's what I want to do. Right. So, doors. We need doors, otherwise, again, people will get stuck. There we go. And there we go. And then just, why not? This is all secure now. All right. Good. Next step is, this is going, but we are still not making any money. No money. We have no data at all. I can't even see my financial things. Is that because I don't have the person for it? I guess so. All right. Well, doesn't really matter. I can see down here that we are making a loss, about $900. All right. Well, that would change anyway because we get some revenue from our flights. And you can't reach. See, you have to be on it all the time. I did not fix or did not finish that completely. So that was my mistake. All right. That will be fixed, and then we will get a little bit more money for that, because then we can actually give them fuel. How is that actually going? Well, we could order some more fuel, but I think it would just fill it up automatically, and if not, we will do it. Right, next step. They will come here, so we should make some boarding gates. Boarding desks, that's the name. There we go. Now here I am a little bit, I think it goes like this. Oh, what was it? I think it was like somewhere like this. You understand why I'm a little bit peculiar about this. It's because once this has been constructed, there will be an opening in the wall. And I would like the boarding desk to be aligned with that opening. But I can't see the opening until this has been built. Yeah, which is a little bit annoying, but that's just how it is. So we will wait until this has been constructed. I have a feeling that's going to happen very quickly because I see a few men and they work on it. And it's done. Okay, so if we now say connect stand. There we go. So it was... Yeah, I think that's all right. That's all right. I can live with that. I can live with that, but I cannot live with the fact that there's no door. So we'll fix that. There we go. Okay, so we actually would have our first kind of working stand. I think actually we could offer flights with that now, because we would just not give the option of baggage, and then the passengers would just carry them themselves. But we want to do it properly. We want to make this work from the get-go. So we won't do that. So we just quickly continue with our very, very important work here of adding boarding desks and doing it in the right position. I think it was there, and then just there. Okay, and then over here, and then just over here. All right. We would also like to have a few seating arrangements. Let's see, how could we do that? Could do like this and like this, so it's 2 off. Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Well, we are doing that. So wait, what did I do here? That's not right. Oh my god. Yeah, I just did that. Okay. I did that. Great. Well done. Excellent. Fantastic. Well, we will just redo that. Actually, they have a really interesting thing. So if you right click on that, now I can't because I've removed it. Let's just unremove it. If I right click on that, I get this little menu here with some interesting things. I can rename it. I can... Why are they deleting it now? Alright, anyway. And they have relocate, but it's not yet available, which is annoying. Well, it's not annoying. It's great to know that they're working on it. That's really appreciated, because that means in the future, I guess, we could then just, you know, switch it around instead of having to rebuild it. Anyway, we will start doing it again. So that is the way there will be going. And we will place it here. And we will place it here. Back to our benches. There we go. And how did I place it? 2 off, 2 off. Okay. So there. Around. We don't need so much seating here because these are quite tiny planes, so they don't have many passengers. So I think actually that would already be enough, but you know what? Just to be on the safe side, let's put one more over here, and one more over here, and one more over here. So that should be all done and dusted. So now let's quickly connect those. There we go. Then we have the openings in the wall, which we will fix with some nice and lovely doors. There we go. Okay, so the next step would be now, I mean, we could make this look a little bit nicer, couldn't we? I mean, right now it's just concrete floor. Interestingly here, with the floors, they all cost the same. It doesn't matter if it's low, medium or high quality. I'm pretty sure that's also something that will be changed down the line, because it doesn't make sense. But for now, we can pretty much choose whatever we want, because it doesn't change anything in our economy. So I think we will go with some nice wood floor, because I'm from Denmark and we like to use that in our airports. I think we would do like this. Yeah, we'll leave this here because theoretically we could extend with more security checks. We won't need that, but in theory we could do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go down here. So that looks nice. Well, looks better than what we had before, I guess. What should we have in the land side of the terminal? What should we have here? Mosaic floor. Why not? You know what? In all my test plays, I've never used that, so why not now? Probably look horrible, but who knows? Maybe it's really nice. Ugh. No, it's not. It's really not. It's really not nice. No, guys, I can't go with that. I'm sorry, but this is no. That's not my taste. I think we will. You know what? It's a little regional airport. We don't need something fancy like that. There we go. It's not much better. It's really well. It's not that actually. No, it's not that expensive. It's quite cheap. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, we should also work on finishing our check-in area, because we will need that very soon. Very, very soon. Right. Don't really want to put much in here, because who cares? Right. So let's work on our baggage system, because then we can get that going. So they have also added all these scanners, which is also nice. Do they not cost anything? Are they for free? Ah, no, they do cost quite a lot of money. And the thing is, the game doesn't really care whether you have them or not. Now, if you put them in, they work. But there doesn't seem to be a requirement to have them at all. And because there is no requirement for having them, I don't really know if we should do that. I mean, I guess what we could do is that we add a little bit of building to here at the backside. So if you guys in the comments say, yes, we have to have all these scanners, please add all these scanners, we could do that. But I think for now we will leave them out of the game. But if you guys say we really have to have them, then we will do it. So I think we will do like this. I think that should be enough space actually to add them. Let's just check just for fun. There's any of them. Yeah, so they're not that big. So if the line goes down here, if the belt goes down here, then I could add all these to the belt. So I think that's what we will do. So just again, because I want to have this as a separate room, we will put a door right here. Okay, we make this also a safe area, and then we make it a a staff area. That was it, the staff area. Okay. So we can add all these scanners if you guys really want to have them. The game doesn't really require them, but if you guys want to have them, we can add them. But I think that's something I will leave. Well, I will let you decide. I will let you decide if this is something we should do. All right, so now we need to have this underground, because we don't want to have a belt going through our terminal. I need to see how is it going in. So this is one thing I really think they should work on. So belts can't cross at all. Not overground, not underground. Even if you have an overground belt and then an underground belt coming underneath, they can't cross. And that's a little bit... Whoops. That's a little bit annoying. It's not super realistic either. So I really hope this is something that they can change. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that they're actually working on also adding that you can have multiple levels in a building, which would be great. Some multiple stories in a building. That would actually be really awesome, because that would mean that you could, for example, have the lower level for arrivals and the upper level for departures, which would be cool. Which would be very cool if that is something that they implement into the game. I don't know if it will come, but I think I've read it somewhere, but honestly speaking, I can't remember where. So I might be talking complete nonsense here, but yeah. So this is just to figure out. So I need to be one off the one off the wall for this to work. So right, let's see. We were still belts And yeah, so what I was doing here was basically having underground belts, the high speed ones, because, well, it has to go fast. And now I would just, do we have a high speed top? Yeah, we have a high speed, an overground speed conveyor belt. That's what I want to have here now, because then we could add all these. Well, I guess I would convert it to a normal belt, but we could add all these scanners if you guys really want to have it. So there we go. It would go down here. I think we just make a simple hole in the wall here. Do we want that? Because then they can't. No, I think they ignore it. I think they just walk over it. So we can also just ignore it. I don't think workers or passengers are in any way hindered from walking over the conveyor belts. So I don't think we should have to worry about that. That was it. Actually, while we're doing all that, there's one important thing we need to do. Because before all that can work, we need to have purchased a few things. So we need to go over to procurement. So we need to actually purchase baggage handling system, which is very expensive, $250,000. And we need a COO. Do we have a COO already, or have I been a cheap? Have I been cheap and? Okay, there we go. No, I don't have a COO yet because I didn't want to pay for a person that I didn't need. Now I will need this person, so yeah, you will work. So you will be my COO. And do we need this for it to work? No, this is just to get more information about people, so I don't really care about that. We are not Google or Facebook or whoever. Anyone these days, I guess. So now we should be able to go to economy, procurement, and we should be able to purchase or unlock baggage handling service. Indeed, and that takes quite a while to get. 19 or 20 hours. While we are at it, even though it's expensive, we are now running out of money. Well, we've blown more than half of our budget, of our starting budget now, and we're still not really making money. So we need to get this going fast. Conveyor belt tilt tray. We don't need that technically right now, but it's something that is good to have. Generic bag scanner. See, I don't really understand why we would need that. Specific bag scanner. Let's see. What does it say? The generic bag scanner is your airport's first line of defense against baggage contraband. By unlocking the generic bag scanner, you will be able to detect any kind of suspicious baggage and divert its path through a diversion belt. But isn't that this stuff? This is a cargo scanner. This is a... Okay, I don't really get that, because I think I already have... Well, maybe I don't have the ability to build it. You know what? Since you guys are deciding whether we should have all these scanners, you might know if I actually need this generic bag scanner or the specific baggage scanner. And if so, then you will let me know that I also need to purchase these two filters, whatever that is, to be able to build the other scanners. Baggage scanning station. So it's last line of defense against... Well, this is also quite expensive. Well, anyway. Wait, am I not giving... See, I see more things now. I have AV Gas 100LL fuel service. AV Gas 100LL is an aviation fuel type used typically by general aviation aircraft. By purchasing this system, the airport will receive technology enabling the construction of... Ah, see, that is why when I was doing a test play, I was not able to build a depot because I hadn't unlocked the technology for it. I see. So then it must be the same. That for me to be able to actually build all these scanners, I have to unlock all this stuff. I will not do that now because it's very expensive, and it only makes sense if you guys say we should do it. So another thing you can decide on. All right. Okay. Now I understand. I think. I hope. I think. Okay. Anyway, so we have the first part of our whole baggage system done here. We still need to basically, once it comes in here, it goes to the aircraft, and then from the aircraft comes in here and needs to go to a retrieval area. The retrieval area, that's how you say it, will be over here. So we need to say domestic baggage claim area, which I love that it says domestic, because at some point, of course, there will be an international. I mean, we already know that they're working on large aircraft. So you have small aircraft, medium aircraft. That is stuff you can build right now. And at some point, they will have large aircraft. So that would be international traffic. Right. So let's just say this is our area. I think that's big enough. We can make a... See here, I think we should use the option of the tilt tray just to make it a little bit more fun. And what we will do is we will take the overground belt and we will make a line here like this, down to over here and around. And then we will do the same thing over here, like this. 2 up, all the way around, and 2 down. Now, how will this work? Might be your question, which is a good question, and I will let you know in a second. So what we will need to do now is we need to have the luggage coming from somewhere. That will be an underground speed belt. We're just gonna let it run underneath here. Nope, underneath here. There we go. Now I need to figure this out as well. I know what I want to do. I just need to figure out how to do it the best way. And I think it will be something like this. So now it comes from down here, up here, turns around and into this area. But it's still underground. And we still want it to go from one side and to the other side. Or basically have the luggage split up over these 2 belts. Just to make it a little bit more interesting. So what we need here is we need the tilt tray. The tilt tray, let's see, yeah, it faces the right... Speaking is difficult. It faces the right direction. That's what I want to say. So that is going here. Now, if you right-click on the tilt tray, you can actually assign to it what it should do. You will say to destination left, forward and left, forward and right, left and right, none. And I think we put it left and right, because I think what that will mean is that one bag will go left and then the next right and so on. And that way we will split it up. It will just look a little bit different. It's nothing critical. It doesn't really do much more than that. But I think it's just, you know, instead of just having a very, very basic system, it's a little bit different. And that could be interesting. So now we will have one going out here, and then we put it underground. And because I don't want to have this stuff... Yeah, see, now that's the thing I need to figure out. Just... how do we do that? So we come from underground here. Now, yeah, so here it goes up. And now we want to connect these things in a nice way. And I don't think we can actually do it underground. So what I think we would do is do like this. No, that's wrong. It's because I'm underground belt. I want an overground belt. There we go. So we do like this. and we do it like this. Now, this is stuff you would normally not see because it would be hidden behind a wall. Maybe I should have placed it a little bit different, but I will just make it easy for myself and just do like this. Yes, now it's blocked, I know, but I mean, you have space. You can walk around here, you can walk around here, you can be here, you can be here. It's fine. What I will do, however, is I will add a door just in case someone gets stuck, and also this could be a technical area where people will, well, technicians will go. So we'll make it a staff area, and there we go. That's our baggage system. Now we still need to connect it down here, and we have the issue that our outgoing luggage is coming in here and going here, and our inbound luggage is coming here. We can't cross because we can't cross these lines. So we have to go around and then do it like this. That's something I really, 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 really wish that they will fix, and that they will fix fast, because that could really improve not just the game, but the whole system of the baggage claim. Alright, so let's do like this down here. Well, we don't need to go too far. We can just do like this, because this is now just taking up valuable time. I mean, passengers are quite... People are really fast in this game. The people are moving extremely fast. So they will come from the aircraft, go out to the baggage claim area, and be there pretty much instantly. And it will take quite a lot of time before the luggage actually has arrived in the baggage bay, and from the baggage bay then being transported up here. I think honestly they should, the developers of the game should adjust the speed of people. They shouldn't be as fast as they are. At least of packs. Builders I don't care, but packs should be slower walking, and the baggage system needs a little bit of tweaking. Not rework, but just a little bit of tweaking, and it would be great. Anyway, we are losing a lot of time, and as we are losing time, we are losing money. So what we need to do now quickly is actually we need to connect all these stands with the baggage bay. Stands, all these check-in desks. We need to connect them with the baggage bay. I also need to hire a lot of people now, because I will need staff very, very soon. And then I will need to build facilities. I will need to build a staff room, but all that is coming soon. So now we've connected all that. Then we need to connect these. So they will have... No, they will not have general aviation. They will have commercial flights. And only commercial flights. We don't want to have them also accepting general aviation, because general aviation will go in here and they will block this stand forever and make it impossible for our commercial flight, which will be scheduled, to get in here, and that will make a big mess, and we don't want that. So they are connected. Now we need to connect this to our baggage. Did I connect it? No. There we go. To our baggage bay. To our baggage bay. And to our baggage bay. Now, let me see. Am I missing anything? I think not, but possibly yes. But we will see that in a minute. Now, I need to hire people because I desperately need some staff. So, hire. We need airport staff. I don't really give a... You know what? We just need some people right now. Even though they're probably all of them are probably terrible. We need some ramp agents. Let's just hire all of that. We need some security. Well, you're really good, and the rest is pretty much unusable. But I need at least 4 of them. There we go. I guess we need some janitors. Let's hire you. Oh, Jesus, they're really bad. So let's see. Operations. Yeah, we also need some equipment. So right now everything is in surplus, obviously, because we're not really doing anything with this, with these people. So we will just have to hire them as soon as we open this up if we need more. What I need is some equipment, because we will need to have some pull force service truck. I think that's what we need. Let's see, you can handle up to 5 trailers. Let's just get... So I've seen someone in a video saying that you basically need 2 of those per stand, but I think that was referring to medium stands. We have 3, so let's just get 6. I mean, this might be totally overkill, but honestly speaking, I don't think you can actually get too many of those. Because the worst that can happen is that you have a few standing around doing nothing. Of course, they do cost you money, but if you don't have them, it will delay your operations, and that's, I think, far more costly. Alright, we don't need any pushback stuff and all that, because these are tiny little aircraft. I also don't think that we need belt loaders. I don't think so, but I'm not entirely sure, so let's just get 3 of them. Actually, you could let me know if you actually need belt loaders for the small aircraft, then that would be useful, because if I don't need them, I don't need to buy them. So that should be all for now. We definitely don't need stairs, that I know, because they just walk out of the aircraft directly to the pavement. Okay, right. So we could actually open this up, and we could... Why do you say that you don't... Are you not connected? Aha, so something is not working. Alright guys, I think I need to look into this, and then I will get back to you once I've figured out what I'm doing wrong. Alright, so that took me some time to figure out, and I'm not quite sure that I actually figured it out. I think there was something wrong here. Maybe I forgot a piece. Now it's being rebuilt. I don't know. Anyway, I hope that now that they have constructed this, that is good. It's good. It's good. Now, you can see I actually tried doing stuff here now with belts and stuff like that. Anyway, totally unnecessary, because I think it was just all a problem around the baggage bay that I think it's because I removed the wall to let the belt go through, and then I forgot to connect that or something. Well, anyway, we managed, we fixed it, we managed to fix it, and it's all good. So we just bring these back, and hopefully it won't bug out. But we have these first 2 check-in desks connected now. Okay, so while that is being constructed, we are actually pretty much there. So what we need to do now is we need to go to operations. No, sorry. Where do we need to go? See, now I'm startled. Here we go. Okay, so we need to go to operations, and we need to say baggage handling system enabled. Requires enable ramp agent. Yeah. Okay, so we need to first enable ramp agent service, and then we can do that. Now we should be able to actually activate all this stuff and have baggage things going on. This means we should have some people arriving here at some point, because we did hire some people. We can also open all these. Let's just open this one. Right now it's gonna take both passengers and employees, but it's big enough to handle both of that, so it's fine. I'm gonna add a queue system, because I will leave the other one closed for now. So just to make this work, we're gonna have a little bit of a queue system, even though it does cost some money. I think we should also add some queuing system here. Not too much. We don't really need that much because there won't be that many people coming. So I think that's fine. 4 rows here. And just replicate that. Well, let's just do it like this. Over here. 4 rows and done. All right. So I think at that point, so the security staff has manned our not staffed yet, but I have 4 people, so it is staffed. Okay. Anyway, and this one is not staffed. Let's check it out. Let's see. It says we need more security people. Don't really know why. Ramp agents also. Well, anyway, we need more people. We know that. So let's just get a few more ramp agents. Higher and higher. Security. Okay, let's get 4 more. Did I get 4 more? If not, now I have it. All right. You're really good. Okay. Anyway, we want to get the airport going. A little bit more of staff. Okay. Now, we should definitely have enough now. And if not, we will get them. So how do we get our operations going? Well, this is our schedule. There's nothing in here at the moment. What I want to do here firstly is I want to say it has to be 100% small aircraft. At least in the beginning, I want to have at least 40 minutes between. Actually, just an hour between at the moment. This, we will definitely, the separation here, we will minimize. But just in the beginning, because if something is not running smoothly, the aircraft will be delayed and then we might have a little bit of a mess. We don't have that because we need a COO and CIO. I want to have the auto scheduler, so let's see. We have the COO, it's the CIO I still need, so let's get a CIO. Executives. CIO, you're quite good. Are you better? Yeah, you are. I think. You're just a little bit less likable, but who cares? Yeah, alright. So now, if we go back to our flight schedule, now we can actually do an auto flight scheduler, but we don't want to do that right immediately right now because we just want to make a test run. We want to see, does everything work as it should? For that, we need to have a contract with a company. So let's get over to economy and let's go over to offered contracts. So we have some airlines offering us flights. Let's go with those. Doesn't really matter right now. Then we can go back to our flight scheduler. We have this airline. We need to go here. And let's confirm. Now, let's say, so we have an hour at least that we need to wait to see that it works. But for now, we can actually just put it here just to see that it all works. There we go. And there. Okay. So let's see, how far away are we from it? We should be there any... no, it's okay. It's Wednesday, so we are there at any moment. And we will see if this all works. We still have a few hours. Let's see if there's anything else we can do until then. See, losing money without even noticing. You can take some general aviation. So while this is going, we can actually work on extending here a little bit because I think we want to have more gates because that will mean more revenue as soon as it is going. So while we wait for the first planes, we will do that, and we will continue just to use grass, at least for the moment. We will upgrade it all, but I want to get in some serious money before we Well, before we really start upgrading all that. So, then we need a little bit of desks here. Again, we need some boarding desks. No, let's wait with that for now, and actually see when is the next... Can they go out? Ah, they can go out there. Okay. So as soon as we have that, let's see. What else are we missing? Are we missing something? We actually need something more, because we need some toilets. That will be needed, and we need a staff room. I think we could make a little toilet here in this area. So while we're waiting for a flight to arrive, which should actually arrive in just under an hour, so that will be quite soon, and then we can see if it all works. But for now, let's do quickly here. This will be quite small, because I think the stalls are 3 wide. So if they're 3 wide, then we need some space, at least 2 space, and then this. So we will have it like this, and like this. And that will become our toilet. A door would also be useful. Cannot land. See, I'm already messing up, because of course it cannot land because I haven't allowed it to land. Now it is allowed to land, and it's already here. See, I knew there would be some small hiccups. Now they're all coming at the same time. Let's see how it's going. A service vehicle can't reach a job site. That's not good. Of course it can't, because it's not connected. See, these are all these small things that you just tend to forget, or I tend to forget, and then I'm struggling to figure out what's going on. So we need to figure that out. Let's see if this whole baggage thing is working out. So they're waiting. Is nobody here? Why is nobody here? Yes, delay by an hour. Why is no one here? They should be able to arrive. Do we not have enough people? Is that it? Yeah, we're desperately understaffed, so we need more. We need more people. Ramp agents. Yes. See, that is why it's so important right now just to have a test run. Because you don't want to just go into all this and have a full operation running and then having this mess. Of course, you could also be a little bit better prepared than I am. But I'm not. Because I'm just pretending to know this game. Now, I've played a few times. I've made a few airports, or built a few airports to get to know the game, but obviously I'm still making a few mistakes here and there. I'm still learning. And what you shouldn't underestimate is actually the fact that right now I'm not just playing the game. I'm also concentrating on talking to you guys and saying and explaining what I want to do and what I'm doing. And it's actually quite challenging. You do have to have some respect for people that do that on a daily basis. This is the first time I do it. So anyway, this is just a little bit of self-pity. And let's see, is there anything? Why are they not arriving here? I feel like I've done something wrong again. But what? What? They're just not leaving, are they? Because there's no one here. I mean, at least the luggage has arrived, because they clearly have gone. Aha, now they're coming. Was it just that this wasn't connected with a secure area or something like that? I bet it was. Alright, but now we have people here. They can arrive. We know they can arrive, so that's a good sign. Yes, delay. And now it's ready to go. And now it's ready. Okay. Alright. So that was the first hurdle, and we managed. We managed. This is all quite broken. I think I think it does auto repair. Or do I need to have the last person on my board to get that? Is that terminal? No. Who is doing the auto repairs? There's one of them who's auto repairing stuff. Let me know in the comments below if you know. Anyhow, so our airport is functional now, which means we should get more flights. We desperately need more flights. We're just going to do one more test run because I just want to be sure that it's working. And as soon as we have done that, we can get the auto scheduler to get all these flights. And also we will have, no, we'll leave it like this. We have 3 flights. We'll see that it all works. And if it does, then we will have an auto scheduler to do all this. We say 30 minutes, which means at the moment we can also, while we wait for the flight, we can actually make sure that we then also have all the equipment that we need. I still think that we need, so I don't think the belt loaders are doing anything, so we don't really need to order more of them. But I think the service trucks, I don't know if they're too busy, but I think we will go for 2 per stand for the moment, until I figure out if that's total overkill or not. Economy, let's say procurement, we will get, so what, we have 3 more stands, so that means we need 6 more of those, at least for the moment. We could also get night flights. It's 150,000, which is quite a lot, given that we are now under $500,000 in our bank. But it would mean that we could get in more flights, and that means more money. So I think we will have to go for that. And we should finish these gates here, because that would mean we can double our capacity. So now this is all running smoothly. If they go out without warnings about them being delayed, then I'm happy. And then we just need to see that we have enough staff when we expand our operations. So now people going out here, paying, that's good. And it's leaving. There was no triggering of anything. That was good. The luggage works. We can see here the baggage is going around. They're leaving. Okay, so I think we can conclude that this is working. So what we need to do is we need to go over and get more contracts, which we go here, offered contracts, and I think we will just sign with all of them. Sign. 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 Yes, this takes forever. And we have better constructions and fuel now, which we need to get, because it will again help us with the money. But one thing after the other. Let's see. Firstly, let's go over here and say auto scheduler. Now this will do something. Okay, see, now we're already running into the first issues. We need more desks. Yeah, now we were just gonna have all these issues because we are opening more stuff, and more stuff means more staff. And more staff means, come on, there we go, more challenges, but we will overcome them all and we will manage. Now quickly do this because we have so much more to do before we can actually say that we have achieved something here, because we still haven't made any money. We still haven't made any money, and that was our goal. Our goal was to actually say, now we have a running airport, an operational airport with money, or that it's making money, and we're still not doing it, and we have already played for quite some time now. So okay, quickly, next up, we need staff. We need loads and loads and loads of people. So let's get all of you. And yes, I know some of them are really terrible, but honestly speaking, I don't think it makes much of a difference, and we just need people right now. Okay, so next thing. We have the people here now. We have this going. We need to finish our gates here so we can open them. We need a boarding desk. This is here. And they're going out like this. This will be here. And this desk will be here. And this desk will be here. And I think we need to expand our building a little bit. Yeah, all right. Like this. Did I just ask them to build the wall? No, there we go. Okay. All right, so that's the next step. We were coming from building a toilet. See, I've already forgotten about that. We were building a toilet just to facilitate our lovely customers. So we would just quickly finish that up. Dun, dun, dun. Toilets, 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 and toilets. And then we will have sinks facing like this. Sink, and a sink, and another sink, and a last sink, and then some hand dryers. There we go. There, and that should be it. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a toilet, we have a working baggage system, we have passengers going in and out. We're still not making money, which is, I wouldn't call it worrying, but it is, maybe we should need to improve it here. So instead of having half an hour, they now can, yeah, let's make 50 minutes. I think that's the minimum anyway. And we know this is all working, so it should be fine. It's a little bit risky, but it should be fine. Okay, so let's quickly work on the expansion here. You're going here. And you'll be going here. And you'll be going here. Alright, so now, doors. We need doors. Oh, wait, and also need quickly, because there was a wall here. That means there's no secure area here. Then we should quickly and chose this one. There we go. And then a door here, a door here, and a door here. All right. Okay. So now we need to quickly connect something there. If we say that they are commercial flights, then we can connect to a baggage bay, connect to a baggage bay, and connect to a baggage bay. And I think we should increase the number of ramp agents here to 4. And that means we need more ramp agents again. Let's see. Actually, let's just check it out for now. Operations. And let's see. So what we need is, we are good at airport staff. Security is also fine. Janitors is also fine. And we're twice the amount of ramp agents than jobs claimed. So, but this is... Okay, let's get a few more ramp agents, because we also don't want to be totally overstaffed. That's the thing. Because they do also cost money. Ramp agents. All of you. Okay, so that should be fine now. It might change again when we open this, actually. But we will see. Let's just check. Do we have everything? So this is connected. Yeah, I think it should just be like that. So we can just... Well, we really should. Oh, we are making money! How about that? Interesting. So we are now slowly having a little... Wow, 10,000 in an hour. Jeez. Very cool. See, that is really good, because I actually wanted to finish this episode up. And with opening these last few stands, and I'm very happy about the fact that we are starting to make money. that is great, because then we have an operational airport making a little bit of a profit. Not much, but a little bit. Let's see. Stand request. Okay. See. Again, loads of things to take care of. There we go. There we go. And I think it has auto repaired. So I have something that has auto repaired, because these stands look much better now than they did before. All right, guys. Now, open, and open. So we've just doubled our capacity when it comes to commercial flights, and that should again increase. So actually, I think, before I finish my sentence, that will mean that we need at least 2 more fuel trucks, if not even more. Let's get 3. Yeah, let's get 3, because I think I have only 1 for all of these flights. That's too much. What's going on here? Why is this not working? Has this not been working all the time? All right. So that's just not been working for 2 episodes, and I have not noticed it. If there's anything else that I have missed out, guys, that you've been screaming about for these 2 episodes, then let me know in the comment sections below. But we are making money now. We are clearly making money, and we're having flights coming in. A last check on our operations, just to reveal any things here. Work-wise, I think ramp engines is a little bit low, because this sometimes jumps up, but it's okay for the moment. Nothing that causes delays, at least. How about vehicles? That seems to be alright. I think we have twice the amount of service trucks that we actually need. So it is probably small stands just 1 and medium stands 2, but it's alright. It's alright. We can live with it. And fuel trucks seem to be okay as well. So we haven't changed our contracts yet, which we should do, but I think I will leave that to a 3rd episode. We should also finish up the floor and the main terminal. If you want to see more of this, now is the time really to let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know by smashing the like button. And of course, if you want to see more of this and don't want to miss out on it, then hit subscribe. Thank you very much, guys, for now. We have a working airport, and we're making a little bit of money. Not too much, but we do have a profit. I can see that because our budget is going up. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you another time. I'm checking out, and bye.